grind, and the scent of metal turns into taste. Now the tanks are left to burn, it's no longer my concern. All we do is sleep out the way. There's a hole in the ground where the people used to be, and it's slowly killing us. And the things all look the same, bringing fuel to the flame as the taste of metal turns into rust. Now that there's across the bench, and they'll always be a stench, 'cause they locked the toilets and they stole the carts. So the food is left to mold, I'm just doing what I'm told. All we do is clear up the parts. There's a hole in the wall where the bars used to be, and she beckons you outside. If the fire turns to rain and the pleasure turns to pain, then there's nowhere left to hide. But the rest is seeping through, and there's so much left to do, and we need to know the faces that we fight. All I did was what they said, so what if you are dead? I'm just the one who turns out the lights.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Woke up and it's cold. Had to turn the heat back on. I should check the temperature, but I have a feeling I'll be horrified if I do. Yesterday morning it was almost 80 degrees, so the heat's been off. And now I think it's below freezing or approaching freezing, and there's lots of wind, so yay. I'm huddled here under a blanket, getting ready to play Gunfire Reborn while the heater is popping and clicking back to life. I thought about getting a cup of coffee, but that involves walking through the cold house, so no. I should have set that up last night, but I was so tired. Oh my god. Alright. There's keyboard. There's headphone. There we go. Plug in headphone. There we go. Now we can close that. Open this. Gunfire Reborn. Now we're getting somewhere. Y'all are doing alright. I was thinking about doing gameplay from each of the previous seasons over the next few weeks. Which is gonna feel a bit awkward because I've just figured out the dice stuff. New stage of Act 3. New enemies. And it's Crab. New stage of Act 1, it says. Alright. I don't know what's going on. Firm there. Now I think... Oh, that's cute. They got stuff up on the shelf behind them to represent which DLC you have. What's up, Gaston baby? Come on. I got it all set. So you're done to step on my big glass pad. No risk to your health or mine. Alright, and we can turn on Bizarre Dream stuff now too. There we go, now we got... Oh, sorry, baby. So that gives us set bonuses. More powerful, Hyperborean. Additional occult scrolls, but the enemy will also randomly get corresponding abilities. Could just turn all this shit on, see how that goes. And we've got Transcendent Arsenal, which seems we don't have any blocks for. Also got the extra spiritual blessing here. Only for 2 players, so I don't know what's going on there. Arcane Talisman. Try to combine them and experience their unique abilities. Meanwhile, enemies will be enhanced by talismans, so get ready to challenge them. Oh, that could be fun. And here's a list of talismans as well. It'd be interesting trying to figure out all this at once, huh? Let's see how this goes, just everything maxed out. Enemies become increasingly more powerful. After you go cool, golden goblets dropped by non-boss enemies are corrupted by demonic energy and can only be used to replace existing ascensions with new ones. Frequency of spiritual remnant will decrease and the training master will no longer appear. Cycling scrolls can provide permanent benefits, and after clearing the endless journey, golden goblet can also be recycled for benefits. Oh, good. Oh shit, I don't have enough, I don't have enough blips. What could possibly go wrong? Vault level 1. Oop. Took damage. That's no good. They forgot to put down the starting level on the dashboard. I don't give a shit. We're fine. Did we get any permanent benefits? Power gems on the talisman. Talisman and power gem effects will only be triggered when all condition slots are filled and conditions are satisfied. All right. Oh, I can just add any of this stuff, huh? Okay, these are the conditions. Interesting. Could make it so every 4 times I dash, I get a crystal shield charge. That's kind of cool. Back scratcher. I have an itch that I can't reach. every 4 times we dash, we refill some HP and gain a crystal shield. All right, this is working out. Increase parasite damage dramatically. I don't know when we get more talismans. I'm gonna guess it's either after bosses or we find them as drops. I think it's gonna be gained from bosses. Ooh. Oh. We did it. Ooh, corrosion starfly. All right, give that a go. All right, going pretty well. All right, let's go Vitality Surge. away, get away, get away, get away. The enemy explodes after being defeated. I mean, a good chunk of these enemies already explode after being defeated. Are they double exploding? Don't answer that. Alright, that was not bad. Not the best, but certainly not gonna hurt to have. That's more for other characters. I think this would count as a staff instead of a pistol. I have no idea what the stuff on that written on this scroll even means. Just it always feels like a bunch of nonsense. Ooh, crane chant. Now I have 2 staves. Neither of which looks remotely like a staff. Guess we're just waking up every statue in the place. Which is not usually considered the ideal strategy here. There we go. No problem. Another horse head that was previously a statue. Yeah, now I can dash so much more often, which means so many more crystal shields, etc. Fortunately, the crystal shield seems to be very, very temporary. And isn't even showing. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, it's on my health bar, and it looks like it can only have one charge. That's fine because I get it back very frequently. That makes sense. Gonna pump my damage up real hardcore. And this game is still as fun as it was the day it came out. Albeit a lot of shit to learn / relearn. It was a much simpler game when it first came out. Go. Fuck, there's still more spawning in. You're directly underneath me. In other words, sucks to be you. Alright, let's dive into the vault. Let's spring into action. Hell yeah. We got him. After picking up a scroll, copper cap is set to 9,876 for the next stage. When switching stages, change the highest digit of the copper to 1 and then randomly permute the digits. That sounds awful. Non-cursed occult scroll when completing a stage. 5% chance to obtain a cursed scroll upon picking up any occult scroll, including cursed ones. +3 current weapon level after 2 shots. +50% lucky shot chance for the next shot. That sounds pretty nice. Gotta get 2 more levels of Top Gun. Could do worse. I guess recycle that one. Isn't there like a chest here? No, because it was Dragon Khan. Next stage. Getting our money's worth. Both the max HP increases and the dash to heal. Alright, now who's this? Training Master, alright. Aim one mission at a time, up to 3 missions simultaneously. Vault and boss stages do not count in mission progress. Increase skill damage, complete 4 scenes. Use revive once with 15% of max HP, so that's like Ash and Blood. Alright, gotta kill 16 guys, not counting bosses, without getting hit. Pizza time. I'm not doing that. A Phoenix Roar here. I do not remember what its weapon skill does, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask. Alright, here's Luwu. Hey there, Mox. So many numbers all the time, absolutely. I like numbits as well. Ascension Fusion, eh? This is another new, to me, mechanic. Select up to 2 ascensions of other heroes and upgrade them later through golden goblets. You can remove 2 of your own ascensions and they will not appear first when using golden goblets. Removed ascensions have been upgraded will still take effect. Interesting. What do we got over here? No, I'm not using a sniper rifle. It is a specific level. Increase lightning damage. Wave Rider sounds kind of cute. Increase damage resistance for every normal enemy, elite, and boss within 10 meters. That sounds good. Lose stacks when your shield or armor is broken. Alright, let's just get real heavy, real tanky. What do I want to get rid of here? Do I have to get rid of anything? Still remaining ascension removal opportunity. If you want to give up, let's get rid of Forest Boon. I feel like I get plenty of those without it. And let's get rid of her natural defensive ascension. Yeah. What's cool is since if you've already gotten them, they still count even if you lock them out. Once you have level 3 ascensions, you could lock those out. You have one when you get here. And still get their effects. Refresh. Nothing. Also etch. Oh, that now has a Gemini. Which, The Starfly isn't going to get a Gemini from this. Yeah. On the other hand, Starfly did just get increased weapon damage versus corrosion. That's kind of funny. Getting a chance to summon this time. It's been so long. Ah. Alright, let's go, Golden Goblet. this one? Break the ice. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. I lost one of these. Brilliant life. Empty bonus. Fire enthusiast. I don't have fire shards, so I should probably remove that. Well, if I start using fire, I should anyway. Alright, that should be okay. I like that the salamander is it looks different depending on what he's selling. Or rather, it's a different salamander, I guess. Alright, ooh, now I can buy talisman. Resonance talisman. I don't know what Shadow Fade does. General Talisman. For every 2 identical power gems to the left, trigger count +1. So I'd have... What does that say? To the left? Shouldn't that be to the right? Conditions trigger twice. Power gem in the last slot will be triggered once. Selecting only one condition still works. For each condition selected, lower cooldowns. Each unique type by pattern, which I guess is the different color, or +1 power gem slot. Okay. This is a lot to take in. This says counterclockwise, so it'll make me invincible, right? Spiral arms, each spiral arm is the rotation speed of spiral arms lasting for 4 seconds. Let's try that. Get one of those. Flesh conversion, I like that. Grab some of those. These don't cost a lot, huh? Only grab 1 custom talisman. %, lucky shot chance. God. I don't know. Let's go with that. Alright, so for Galaxy Talisman, we want it to trigger somehow. And it looks like at the beginning we can only get normal rarity on the talisman. Shoot this many times. So critical hits this many times. Consume weapon skill resource. Fuck it, let's do that. Then it can also cause three meteors. Alright, let's do this. Let's see how this works. Yeah, just each season they changed up these mechanics that affect the whole game, and that's cool as fuck. And I wish I'd been around for them since the start. Just take a cursed scroll. What am I doing here? Why does this keep going? Well, now I'm immune to cursed scrolls, so that's kind of nice. Scrolls Master gives us a spiritual link. Oh, I forgot about the fucking scroll links. Do you think it slows down the game too much, or is it about the same? So far, it's been a little slowed down by me just having to learn the mechanic. But once I got the mechanic down, it's not a big deal. So your first couple runs probably are gonna be a bit slower. I would argue that once you get the mechanic down, it speeds up the game. New talisman. Shadow Fade talisman. Increase final damage by 40% plus 20% times number of triggered conditions before casting. Breaking the Shadow Fade state. Okay. What the fuck does Shadow Fade do, though? Enter shadow. Thanks. And that doesn't actually matter because I haven't unlocked Shadow Fade state because it's normal instead of legendary. Alright, what else? Why is that not triggering anymore? Okay, it did there. Jesus. Fancy position, task success. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Apparently it didn't mean don't get hit at all for 16 enemies. It just meant kill 16 enemies without those enemies hitting you. I can't trigger. An elemental effect with that weapon currently. Unless... There we go, now I can. See, now I gotta change something for number of projectiles or number of hits on one of these talismans, right? Yeah, let's do that. And like it's participate in defeating 3, 2, 1 enemies. Alright, I'm getting the hang of what's gonna work and how. Starting to understand it. Seems like there's some kind of penalty for switching up how talismans trigger, I think. Maybe a certain number of enemies. Other news, I'm having a completely normal reaction to my regular deodorant being out of stock on the island. Oof. Sorry to hear. I know that sometimes little things like that can feel like big things, especially when you're already stressed. Ooh, a shirt scroll. Yeah, you can take that. Oh. Oops. I walked into that one. Hopefully I run into some guys wanting to give me cursed scrolls soon, since I'm immune to them. Oh. It's not triggering Crystal Shield anymore. This time I'm actually certain of it. Hit with your weapon that many times, adds emergency recovery, and you stack will block damage once, yada yada. Yeah, I don't see anything that should be preventing that from happening. Wait a sec. Bad. Bad. Oh. I was gonna do bad Leroy Brown, but melody changed. You know, the melody, which was definitely present. Baddest man in the whole damn town. Now it's giving crystal shields, you know, just to fuck with me. Hey, rude. Did we lose? No, we won. Okay. There we go. Why am I hearing people fighting? That's not supposed to be happening. Did an enemy spawn in a different part of the map? There's that damn Shadow Fade talisman again, which... weapons will cause an additional explosion upon shooting. Yeah, let's do that. That doesn't sound overpowered or anything. I'm assuming once we hit reincarnation 7 or 8. Crimson Fire Scale, which is one of the coolest looking weapons. But once we get there, it's going to start feeling less... the new mechanics are going to start feeling less overpowered. Oh, I don't want to give up my regular scrolls. I want to gain cursed scrolls. What do we got on here? Only has one normal inscription, and we want to keep that. We get rid of here, that's not helping us. All right, fire enthusiast. We got here, we got flame. Oh, come on. Rude. You ever want proof that RNG hates you specifically? All right. I see you over there, trying to be invisible. Thinking about that, DC Comics, see. The fuck? No, don't do that. Forgot to turn off the alarm. Remembering that one commercial for DC Comics action figures. And the new Superboy at the time. This was during the 90s, I think. There was a new Superboy at the time. And apparently his catchphrase that they'd at least what they'd chosen for this ad was "Don't mess with the S." I don't know why that came to mind, but it's there. Oh, I can't put any in that have gems on them. I'm guessing that's how we get their rarity up, though. Alright, there we go. That's now empty. See if we can now... No? Oh, it has to be the same... That's what it is. It has to... They both have to have the same name. Beat enemies. Well then... Fall meteors. Increase lucky shot. And... Lower cooldown. I can just etch these on multiple... Huh. I can use these gems as many times as I want. That's interesting. And very unexpected. I thought that there would be one object. Hey, Beekeeper. Good to see ya. Trying to learn about the Season 1 mechanics, and there's a lot here. Alright, final decree. We now have a level 3. There we go. Whoa, fuck. Now have a maxed out scroll. Another merchant of some sort over here. He's up on the roof. Oh, never mind. It's oh, this still says that there's a merchant here. That's all right. Let's check this out first. Oh. Just weave through there. Blowing wind. All right, cool. Whoop. Got hit by a flamethrower. Didn't set me on fire, though. It's fine. Sure, could do worse. All right, spiritual link. Still need some more stuff here. I think it gives us a little symbol on the scroll when it's something we can take towards a spiritual link, though. I think. It's been a while. That's a mechanic that I have used before. But I wouldn't call myself familiar with it right at the moment. But I don't know if people liked that Superboy or still do or hate him or what. But he sure was, he sure did seem in that particular ad, greetings fellow kids a little bit. Okay, why are there two bosses here? Okay, alright, I'm down. Let's give it another go. That's 3 bosses. What the fuck? What did I do? What did I do, video game? Did I hurt you? Okay, and I am down. Jesus Christ. What the hell? You can't see it, but I'm just leaning back like, what? All right, let's try to function as our tiger friend. Now we have... Now we can see most of the skills. Okay, these are all for multiplayer, so they're what we're going to concentrate on last. Once we max out this skill tree, anyone else who has maxed out the skill tree will be able to join us without penalty. Thank you, Beekeeper. That was like every desert mini boss dropped in one stage. Alright, let's add Breacher into the mix. Means I'm a Breacher creature. Let's actually remove that so I have enough early queues to buy an Ascension at the beginning of the run. Experience a run of past seasons. Doesn't look like I can use the battle pass of past seasons. So that's kind of a shame. I was hoping. But we can always use their mechanics, which is rad as fuck. Alright. Oops. No, that was correct. Brain blanked again. Alright, here we go. Lay low. Which is a fitting name for a sniper, I suppose. In the adventure, yada yada. Affected by spiritual aura, occult rolls. I still don't know how to actually get pieces for the Transcendent Arsenal. I've used it before, and I do not remember. How to do that. You can deposit an... Okay, that's not what I was thinking of. I was thinking of the Tetris blocks. That's alright. Let's go. Let's kick a little bit of ass here and there. There we go. Make myself extra survivable. +1 power gem slots of talismans. Obtain cycle. Auto trigger condition for every 432 seconds. Based on talisman quality. That's kind of wild. I think I'll take the enhanced weapons. Does that count for the chest? Yes, it does. Huh. These aren't enhanced, but they do have that automatic exclusive. Of course, none of them were snipers, but instead I have to get up close and personal. Until I find a sniper. So far, so good, though. Increase bounces for chain lightning. And into the vault. Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck. No. You can't step over beetles. Much like real life, beetles create an impenetrable barrier. Straight up. It goes on for 10,000 miles wherever they go. At least that's what I learned in school. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now. Mostly because cursed trolls get real nasty real fast. Woohoo! All right, there we go. What's in the box? There we go. Got here. And all right, that's pretty. Oh, I forgot to actually equip this, huh? Deal critical hits. Will then cause. Power strike. And HP restoration. See a fix on this. Consume a grenade and cast them to random enemies in front. Ah, okay. But that's not even, like, there currently. Defeat enemies. Well, also add emergency recovery. And reload the gun completely. I mean, I can effectively shoot forever with a little planning. Assuming I don't die horribly right here. Ooh, alright. Still no sniper, huh? What do I have that I wanna? I got these two. I don't know what the enhanced versions of these do. Fuck it, let's upgrade one of them. Ooh, look at that. That increased their speed much further still. Now let's go with that. Faster the better. Who needs a dash button, right? I can just walk through here. I just want a weapon that I can actually use. This one does not do critical damage, is the problem. It really does feel just like the gauntlet from Quake 3. Oh. Ow, ow, ow. You know what? I'm fine. You're not gonna keep me down. No matter how many times I get knocked down and then get up again. Jesus Christ. I am now officially uncontrollable. Oh my god, I hate this. It is revolting. Oh my god. More bounces. Alright, what do you got for me? Still, oh wait, never mind. There's Drift Shard. That'll work. Ooh, and it adds weapon damage to enemies who are shocked. Increased base damage, and weapon skill can fire 2 waves of homing arrows. So, double the weapon skill, basically, if I'm understanding that correctly. I don't exactly understand how this one works, but I'll try it. Just buying shit. And we can buy whatever we want over here. Guess I can grab Assemble Talisman, right? And then I can mix 2 of them together. No? Okay. But I have 2 of them. No suitable talismans available. Not identical name cannot be placed. Maybe I do have to take off the gems. No, because it's showing them in the same slot and all. 3 identical will be automatically fused into it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But whatever. So what is Reforged for then?
bullet. Weapon boost. Elemental power. Emergency recovery. And restore spirit rare, I guess. Sure, that sounds good. I guess. Next stage, let's go. Still don't know exactly where the target is on this guy. Never quite figured it out. Oh, fuck. I think it's his eyes, but I'm still not totally sure. It looks like it should be his unarmored butt, but it's not. There we go. Now I can see. Oh, this one doesn't have a weapon skill thing. Okay, it doesn't need weapon skill per se. Glazed sight. Shooting guy in the face. He could be weak to this. I'm not sure. I mean, when you put it that way, it sounds ridiculous. Lightning enthusiast, you say? I am a lightning enthusiast. I am very enthusiastic about lightning damage. Oh. Ooh, that was close. Multiple times. Or can I please just see the guys that I need to shoot? That would be real good. I'd be very happy with that. So many enhanced weapons that aren't snipers. I am drowning in pistols and stabs and assault rifles. Stretching my neck. Yeah, that's good. Heart of Battle's pretty good. The more lightning bolts, the better. Oops. Okay, what do we got here? That's kind of fun. My movement speed is ridiculous. Increases damage when using weapon skills. Increase lucky shot chance on a crit. Burp. Guess those two are good. Then we block out. Problem is, sometimes I want to use everything I find on Lilo. No, we're good. We're just gonna keep those. And yeah, it actually lets you do it without removing any. I just kind of build as I go. Now, with this character specifically. Alright, we got the golem. I'm doing like 40,000 damage to the golem per hit. What the fuck just happened? Yeah, I generally prefer the bloody drill over the goshawk. Alright, what do you got for me? Assemble is the one that I need. That I needed one more of, right? Yes. There we go. Now we have a rare Assemble Talisman. Which, I don't know what that does. I think anyone sells these. At a higher level than normal. I'm gonna grab Meteor Talisman, I guess. Infinite dash for 1 second. Ooh, critical boost. That I can definitely get behind. Okay, Meteor Talisman. The normal as well. What's this one doing? That lowered that significantly. That's good. Cause an elemental effect. Then it will critical boost and skill boost. And strike combo, sure. That was fast. What was fast? Oh, the golem, yeah. That took no time at all. That's 50% weapon damage. Music going quiet reminded me of the game last night. Where I had to raise the FOV before it would start playing the rain sound effect. All right. Yeah, let's do that. Now my crits automatically inflict lightning. I hear you beside me. I'm busy, though. Haven't seen the trainer yet. Actually, I think he might have popped up in a room and then I forgot to actually go get him. Oh, fuck. Hi. Basic damage of current weapon is greater than or equal to the other one. Lowers reload time. When it's greater, lucky shot chance. Interesting. Oh, this bow is ridiculous, though. Actually, replace this with the woodpecker. I think they lowered the damage on some of my favorite weapons, because it sure feels like stuff like the bloody drill does not do nearly as much as it used to. Almost. There we go. And then everybody died. Here. Number of users of Yoda. Definitely don't want that. That. Sure, I'll take Thorny Carapace. So that is time to go to the break. I missed the first one. Oh! I want to remind y'all that there is a civil rights movement happening around the country and the wider world. Now, I got a beekeeper. Thank you, though. And the wider world. Black Americans, people of color, are fighting for things that shouldn't have to be fought for, like equal rights, equal treatment under the law, and to not be attacked, terrorized, and even murdered by the police. We got listed right here some ways that you can help, including the Bail Fund Network to help keep protesters out of jail, the Okra Project, and the Black Trans Travel Fund to help black, trans, and non-binary people with food supplies and travel out of dangerous situations, and the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Fund to take back their land to 6 grandfathers, which was stolen by white people, arbitrarily renamed to Mount Rushmore, then had some white slave owners' faces carved into the side of it. Black Lives Matter, the lives of people of color matter, Indigenous lives and lands matter, Asian Pacific Islander lives matter. These are things we got to keep saying and pushing and fighting for till the people all the way to the very top not only understand and acknowledge them, but work to make them real, protected truths. All right, I'm going to go to the break. I'm going to run some ads. I'll see you back here in just a few minutes. All right, I'm back. Hope y'all are doing all right on this beautiful, extremely windy Tuesday afternoon. Let's get back to the game. I'm not immune to cursed scrolls this time. We'll just enhance one that we've already got, like Lightning Enthusiast. Whenever you inflict a shock... Oh, okay, this makes it so I'm always get extra, not just when I'm shocked. Well, that's kind of nice. Hmm. This would need to have a shotgun in my second slot to be effective, but let's give it a go. Oh god. No, we're good. Okay, that's alright. Still got it. If you will hold still, there we go. Oh hey look, a shotgun. Gonna need to re-etch it though. Oh, whoops, I should have gone backwards. Jesus. Oh, we got this. We got this. Oh. See, I told you we got this. Absolutely no problem. Why not? Let's give it a try. Headshots now have a higher chance lucky shot. Yeah. Ooh. It swatted me. Please stop moving around. Come on, there we go. This guy is unfucking believable. Oof. Alright, Phantom Peddler, you don't have anything good right now. Refresh. Can grab that, certainly. How many... We have to get over 9.45 projectiles for it to be worth us to pick up a second weapon. Food. Around the corner. Feel like that one should have hit. Y'all ever play Silent Scope? That one was pretty popular for a while. Fuck. That's how I feel when I get stuck up in a sniper perch. Oh, that was 10. Fuck, I should have grabbed it. My brain read it as 1 until it was too late. Set. What do you have for me? Anything real good? There we go. That looks better. Ducking out for a sec. Ah, what? That's through a wall, you jerk. Oh, you're not an enemy. You are, though. As just trying to make a living. Like, I get it. Reminded of had a friend who said they didn't understand why shopkeepers wouldn't just give shit to Link, since he's the one trying to save the world. And my response to that was, would you believe if this kid in a mini skirt tunic walked into your shop and said, "Hi, yeah, hi"? Would you believe him? I have not gotten my chain lightning on headshot ability. And that's like a cornerstone of this character. I'd be all like, hey, or maybe even thank you on a good day. There's the vault. I love this game's use of the article "the." So many things are "the," as though they're a specific item. The horned beetle, the vault, the desert boar. Fucking great. Makes everything feel kind of special. I'm surprised I'm able to keep up with how fast my fucking feet are. Ah, rude. That is so many web. Fuck. Got stuck. Okay, okay, this is fine. Oh, and I'm down. Oof. Digging this. Alright, let's give it another. Try a different starting blessing though. I get more damage for killing enemies far away. Permanently. Yeah, you can see the stacks down there to the left, the one with the 5 under it. Each stack of that has 0.3% extra weapon damage permanently. Only go off if I'm far enough away. Which isn't always possible, but it should happen often enough. So as to at least be helpful overall. Just checking if there was an enemy over there. The spread on this bow is kinda high for a sniper. Hey, thought I must have missed the vault, but no, it's just right next to the exit. Enhanced elemental weave. That's fine if I was swapping weapons, but... but... We're getting there.
Yeah.
This has been pretty good so far as a run. Oh, fuck. Well, that's it for that. Boo! Boo me. Alright, let's see. Let's go ultimate firearm here. Oh! This is scaling the enemy level. Okay, I see. Interesting. So I've been playing at double difficulty. That does explain a lot. Hmm. Go with Battle Scarred. That sounds pretty nice. Oh, I'm out of knife ammo. Swear to God, the knives never fucking hit where I'm fucking aiming them. Even up close. Like, I might as well just aim off to the side of whatever I'm trying to shoot. Seems like it's more likely to hit that way. That's not a joke, that's actually working. Give me any other weapon, please. Sure. That one can't even crit, so it's not even worth picking up. Monkey's paw curls, etc. Just set them all on critical hit. That's kind of fun. Second power gem to match here. Except no, I don't. I don't know. I don't know how this works. I'm a little confused on the details. A little fuzzy, you might say. There's the critical chain lightnings. Pretty much right away this time. I would take a brick right now. Better than nothing. Elemental cube unlocked. Okay. Well, that room got a little scary for a second. No increased chain lightning damage. Did we get the vault on this floor? I don't think we did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't even get the craftsman this run. Don't want to waste too much money. Oh, I don't see a vault. Must be hidden pretty well. Or it's in plain sight. Oh well. There have definitely been times in the past when we searched everywhere and couldn't find a vault, so... Here's this floor's vault. Wave battle. Okay. Not the best wave battle to wind up in when I don't have a sniper rifle yet. Alright. Fucking rad. Galaxy Talisman. I heartily... Let's just set everything on critical hits just because I think that sounds hilarious. Crispy chill, baby. It's okay. It's okay. Target's website checkout is down again. Tried to order fucking groceries and couldn't. So that's fun. Oh, we found the training guy. Sure, let's go with precision shot. No, let's not, because I don't actually have a weapon for it. This that I have right now? Not a precision weapon. Wild talisman. Interesting. Spend over 2,000 copper to evolve into Dragon Kian Talisman. I can do that. I'm spending right now. That's right. All of them. Dragon, Oyam, no idea how it's pronounced. Gain copper and deal critical hits, obviously. Power boost. Meteor again, there we go. Alright, let's go again. By again, I mean for the first time. fight me. Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation, Mr. Horsehead. No, it's H. Horsehead. My name is Harold Horsehead. Oh, my apologies. What is this guy doing? His best, I guess. Good lord. Oh god. No, no, I'm dead. I'm dead. Yep. Damn, maybe I should turn off the extra level scaling. Alright, so talismans I definitely don't understand. And so far it's not quite as fun as the thing. Not quite as fun as the dice. But now we know. So I guess that means next time we'll be starting on, I guess this is the next season, Starlink? Ooh, just bigger set effects. I'm down with that. Oh, that's cool as hell. Season 4, some Bizarre Dream gameplay will change and can be experienced in Nightmare difficulty at least. Interdependent Fortune, select occult scroll bonuses for monsters in the Ready Room. Defeat enemies carrying monster scrolls during the adventure for a chance to drop corresponding occult scrolls. Okay, that's rad as hell. Oh, and Starlink occult scrolls can form even more powerful set effects. Players can select different combination packs before battle. And that was the main thing. Click here to set a combination pack. Click here to select a preset combination pack before entering the battlefield. Sure. And actually, oh, there's a lot of these, huh? And then you can just make your own over here. You've unlocked the custom function. Go try. I did. Okay. You can include a fixed number of course. Okay, thank you. Look, the course, this is too much information all at once. Okay. Not. Core link is critical eye, and then under extra link we can pick these. This makes sense already. Okay. I could have actually figured this out more easily if they hadn't jammed all those tutorials in front of me. Like, this one makes sense just looking at it. Meticulous crafting lets you etch repeatedly until you've got maximum inscriptions. That's really excellent. Charged shot sounds amazing for a sniper rifle. Percent of secondary skill uses. Element Arcana. Convert the damage type of the non-elemental main weapon and skill to elemental. The set is divided into fire, corrosion, and lightning in game. Okay, that's possibly nice. That doesn't work for bows. Power Pierce, alright, and I think that's everything. This is specifically for lay low. So let's hit save. Alright, let's give this a go. This sounds like fun. I actually have a place to start on building combo effects. Also, let's turn off the... Yeah, y'all can't even see a lot of this part. Yeah, you can see most of it, but that was effectively doubling my difficulty, so maybe I'll do better without it. Enemies will be fiercer. You can choose one. Okay, so we have to turn that off entirely. I'm going pretty long, but let's take a break. I do think I'm going to do this last run afterwards. If you want to support us monetarily, you can either subscribe here, of course, which will give you access to our new and improved Screaming Possum emote. Plus, it'll allow you to use our follower emotes in any other chat. If you have Amazon Prime, remember that gives you a free subscription to a streamer of your choice. And I hope you choose us, but make sure you at least choose someone, because Jeff Bezos is the richest man in the world and he does not need your money. You can also, of course, head on over to Patreon at patreon.com/ifwhen, and you'll get shout-outs during the stream as well as access to art and music. 1 second, something screwed up somewhere. There we go. So thank you to our patrons: Angelic, Kai, Andymonium, Sky, Nahum Wengrov, Melly Basket, and Green. Alright, we'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go nowhere. Alright, we're back. Let's get back to the game. Let's see how this run goes. Oh shit, that owl's over there. Isn't that a player character though? Increase their activate progression by 1, obtain 1 extra blank scroll after defeating the boss, and +1 synthesis count at Star Envoy in boss stage. What? I understood like 3 of those things. Alright. Increase critical eye, I guess. Oh, I see. That gives us an extra point on each of these. There we go. That's kind of nice. Link activation. Designate 1 link. Cost occult scrolls to activate. Progression +1. Oh, and we start with these 4 blank scrolls. Okay. Alright, so now I have that at level 1. Alright. Insufficient active. Oh, okay. We only get 1 activation at the envoy. Okay. Ah, why did that just skip? I know why that just skipped. 1 second. Alright, in theory it shouldn't skip again. I need to get a new USB hub. You know what? A rocket launcher can be a sniper rifle. Alright. Whoop. Sniped. Sniped. Get ready to snipe. Sniped. Sniped. Not sniped. Sniped. Oh, it has to be a weapon shot. I didn't realize that. Never really thought of it. Hi, Bad Road, and thank you. Sniped. I think I've done this bit before. I'm getting some weird deja vu with it. Ah, fuck. Now that was rude. I didn't like that. Don't do that. Yeah, I'm even going for the headshots sometimes. Putting the boom into boom headshot, you know it. Oh shit. Current cooldown. 10% magazine ammo per second. Gains a stack after reloading. Each stack. Weapon damage. Stops consuming when magazine is at less than 50% or has one. So it does not work with the rocket launcher at all. Or most of the bows. That's alright. Still did some damage. There we go. Still only has one ammo in the magazine, so it doesn't fix that thing. Yeah, Thunderbolt converter is good. The idea of passive viewership as something to keep score of is so bizarre. And something that only a fucking megacorporation could have thought of, as it's so nonsensical. See, now that scroll's working. Y'all gonna come around the corner? Apparently the answer was no. Oh god. The scoped rifles seem like they're just so weak now. Ah. Oh. I'm gonna give it one more go. I know I said that was the last one. Let's give it another try. People who watch but don't chat. Any sort of watching is what I'm referring to with the watch streaks. Okay, chain lightning damage for every enemy hit. Lucky shot up and the shield is broken. Let's just go with the chain lightning there. Costs no copper when you upgrade, reforge, reroll at the craftsman. Minus 10% weapon and skill damage for each non-cursed scroll when having more than 20. Okay. You can refresh all ascensions once per goblet. 2 enhanced scrolls. Just go with refresh the goblet. That should make things easier in theory. There we go. Ugh. Fine. That pass. Yeah, that's what I mean. They've gamified it, which is very odd. All right, got a sniper at least. And this one does the true damage bleed, which is kind of cool. Whoops. And then he exploded. we go. Just throw the gun at him. It'll be fine. Alright, cool. Double loot from any enemy that's right up close. Not the best for lay low, but it can help here and there. Flame shard, that's interesting. I could do a fire build with lay low. I'm sure of it. And either way, I'm immune to the negative effects of burn. Okay, never mind. I think I have to be done for the day. Well, darn, I wanted to play a little longer, but that's okay. I'm just apparently not in any condition to get past level 1. Alright, so we'll try more of that mode next time. Once again, I say thank you to our patrons. If you want to join them, you can go to patreon.com/ifwhen for art, music, and shoutouts. Thank you to Mellybasket, Kai, Nahum Wengrov, Antimonium, Green, and Sky. Then we've got this button. What's this one do? Right, that shows you the link, because that's easier than typing it in. Also got our schedule over at truckcommunity.neocities.org. Next stream is up in just, what, an hour or so. Bad Road will be going on with Blood Rain, which is kind of a tribute to Grindhouse monster flicks. And then after that, it'll be Sue with another Crab's Treasure back here at 9 Central. Then over at youtube.com/@ifwhenvod, you can see all of our streams that we've done up to this point. They've been uploaded there for your viewing pleasure. They've been put in playlists and everything. And that's everything that I gotta say. All right. Thanks a ton for coming, y'all. Love you being here. And see you later.